Argentina.
So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Argentina looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
O'Reilly. Gordon. He's found a way through. Gordon's cross. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Kane. Bellingham. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Gordon. Saka. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinez getting this one clear. Anderson. Livramento. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Oh, that was a routine save.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Paul. And it's Fernandez. Here's Fernandez. Here's Fernandez. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's following up! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Medina. McAllister. Time to deliver. Crosses it in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Livramento. Played towards the other side. O'Reilly. Rice. Yehi. Fernandez. And here's Messi. De Paul. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Medina. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Belling. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And he comes up trumps again.
Kane really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Hoisted clear. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Montiel. It's Rodrigo De Paul. Nicely intercepted. And back to the goalkeeper. Stones. And it's played forward. Livramento. Saka. Saka gently done. Montiel. Martinez. Messi chasing after it. Yehi cuts it out. De Paul. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Montiel. Diving header! And here's McAllister. Kane. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Only partially clear. Oh, that is us! Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Anderson forwards and with intent. Showing good feet. And it's Livramento.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Now it's Gordon. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's De Paul. And he's managed to get free. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Saka. Steaming on goal. Bellingham! He's got away with one there.
Anderson certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Yehi. Rice. Gordon. Played out to the right. Saka. Oh, he's in, and he shoots! He has done it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
McAllister. Martinez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stones. O'Reilly is onto it in a flash. De Paul. Romero. Martinez. Aim forwards. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Romero, gently done. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Argentina have reclaimed it. Alvarez. Anderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Kane. O'Reilly. Chooses to go back. Bellingham!
Bellingham made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Fernandes. McAllister. And it's Fernandes. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Good chance here!
Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Montiel.
Tries making a foray down the right. Messi.
Montiel.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Aimed in towards the centre.
Livramento. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Gordon.
And here's Kane. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's trying the shot. Lovely feet. And here's Saka, out to the right. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Stones.
And it's Fernandes.
Now it's Alvarez.
McAllister.
Saka wins the duel this time.
Livramento.
Saka. Rice, made out towards the right wing. Saka, and reclaimed it in a trice. Paredes is the guilty party there. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Kane. And it's Livramento. He's free, he has got space. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Montiel.
Goes forward.
O'Reilly. Anderson.
Saka. Stones. Kane. Saka. Livramento. Looking for a corner. Rice goes short. Ah, such a clever touch. Gehi. Gordon. Saka, who's set up one goal so far. Anderson. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. To Paul! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Stones shifted upfield. Anderson. Rice. Bellingham, and it's lofted through here. And here's Kane. Ball's played through. That's a throw. And here's Gordon. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saka, it's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's nice. Montiel clears it away. Rice with the short one. A chance to play it in. Cleared away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all strong.
Sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
England clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Calmly anticipates. Medina gently done. Saka. De Paul, and now the breakaway. Romero, and it's Messi, and here's De Paul. Messi, that has been cut short. Livramento. O'Reilly. Rice, aim forwards. O'Reilly. Rice. Bellingham given the lift of his goal. Paredes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Medina. And it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Anderson. Saka. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They've played it short. And it's Paredes. McAllister. McAllister, and the finish!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bellingham. Gehi. Rice. Now it's Kane. Lo Celso. Alvarez. Lo Celso. It's gone out for a throw-in. And we've played for a throw. Livramento battling down that right flank. And here's Saka. Gordon. And he will chance! And that was very necessary. O'Reilly, who's on a run down the left wing. Saka. Saka played out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rice plays it short. And it's O'Reilly. Out to the left it goes. Romero is there and he can get that clear. It's really well cleared. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Rice goes short. Oh, it's played into the area. Shapes to shoot! Martinez. Anderson. Bellingham looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
De Paul. O'Reilly. Gordon forwards and with intent. Saka! Same again, same outcome. Paredes. McAllister. Lo Celso. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Lo Celso. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Lo Celso. Big chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gehi. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gordon. Kane. Well played. Snuffing out the danger. Livramento. And a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. Martinez. Medina shifted upfield. Yehi. Livramento. Anderson. Aim forwards. Saka. Kane. Livramento. And that's aimed into the middle. And they've got rid. England have got it back and they'll have another go. O'Reilly. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gehi wins the duel this time. And it's Rice. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Livramento looking to hit the byline here. Gordon ploughing. Gordon! Kane and again! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's neat. And he's there to clear it. Gordon. And here's Saka. What about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. And the ball is out of play. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Celso knocks it out wide. Oh, good ball! And he's away! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found a way through. Gordon! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
We all love a try, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
McAllister. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. O'Reilly's cross. And he's there to get it away. And it's Rice. And here's Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Saka. Bellingham. And here's Gordon.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
And it's played forward. Alvarez spread out to the left. And here's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Anderson forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude if they go...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Gordon. O'Reilly's cross.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for a decent ball in. Crossed into the middle. Clearly not happy with that. Medina clipped into space. Anderson getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Saka! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. Played out wide. Played into the middle. Stones clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Medina. Lo Celso. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stones. Anderson.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Thinks one through. And he's heaved it away. Lo Celso. Jehi gets across to intercept that. England don't have many options and time is running out. Lo Celso, and they can counter here. Romero. Paredes. De Paul. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Kane.
Messi
Played into space.
Stones with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gordon! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Paredes. De Paul. Paredes. Deep into stoppage time. Driving on, a real charge here. And that's going to be a goal kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And time is up. England starting here with a draw. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself.
Kane is first to take the long walk.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
England from one behind. Oh, calm as you like.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Saka will take the third penalty. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
That's a good penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Big character, big moment, big save. Pickford obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is